Good afternoon. Hi, I'm Kristen Henderson. I'm the chair of the Los Alamos County Council. And on behalf of the County Council, can you guys hear me? I'd like to welcome all of you here today to the grand opening for the new golf course community building. We have a really great turnout. Thank you all for coming. And this is a long-awaited building. I have a few remarks to make before we officially cut the ribbon. First, I'd like to thank these folks for coming. We have Representative Stephanie Garcia-Richard here. Yay. Yay. We also have current councilors Rick Reese, Pete Sheehy, James Krobosinski. And we have past councilors Mike Wheeler, Kyle Wheeler, Sharon Stover, Nancy Bartlett, Pat Rogers, Fran Birding, and Robert Gibson. We also have with us the architects for the building from Architect Studio, Ross Small and Mike Quinlan. And it's a beautiful building. As well as golf course or community services staff. Steve Wycliffe, Donnie Torres, Michael Phillips, Randy Smith, former golf course manager Dennis McCluskey, who first led the efforts for the new building many years ago. For project construction, please also welcome CEDD Director Ann Laurent and the project management team for the golf course building, Anthony Strain, Brian Aragon, Victor Martinez, and Dan Erickson from Capital Projects. Yay. Finally, I'd also like to give special recognition to the county facilities staff who stepped in during the final days of the project to complete construction of the building, including work that needed to be done in the community room and finishing the new restaurant space. That includes Jim Zur, Tim Martinez, Richard Branch, Leon Ortega, Rick Garcia, and the entire facility staff. Thank you all for giving us your dedication, perseverance, creativity, talents, and skills. This is a beautiful building that the community can be proud of, and we are excited to have you all here today to join us for this special celebration. Let's give them a special round of applause. So before we cut the ribbon, I wanted to go over a little of the history for the building. It began over 5 years as one of the earliest capital projects for Los Alamos, coming to the council back in 2010 with the support of golf course staff, the Golf Course Advisory Subcommittee, the Parks and Recreation Board, and many local golfers, all who had an interest in improving the appearance and marketability of the course and the clubhouse, which was an original structure at the course when it was first built. For those of you who've lived in Los Alamos for many years, you likely remember the old golf course clubhouse and its restaurant that was popular at the golf course for many years. Over time, the restaurant closed and the clubhouse began to show signs of deterioration from years of wear and tear. Facility staff determined the original building had surpassed its useful life and renovation would involve spending a significant amount of capital project funds. During the same time, the community was voicing a desire to have a better community meeting space for larger events. And the idea arose again among community members to restore the restaurant and offer more dining options with an ability for the restaurant to conveniently cater events at the golf course. After consideration and endorsement by the CIP Citizen Staff Committee and then the council, a new building was approved to move forward, and the official groundbreaking and demolition of the old clubhouse got underway in 2012. The project had some bumps in the road along the way. Everyone involved worked very hard to get the project moving forward, and the result is beautifully designed and represents us well to the visitors and should serve our needs far into the future. If you haven't peeked inside yet, I'll highlight some of what's inside. The building is over 13,000 square feet. It has 2 levels. The golf cart storage is under the building, makes good use of that part of the site. And one of the most prominent features of the building is the attractive outside wraparound deck with patio and fireplace. The building was designed to lead silver standards and features a new pro shop, staff offices, and state-of-the-art commercial kitchen for the restaurant, featuring a glycol beer cooling system, as well as a beautiful community room available to rent for banquets, weddings, reunions, and other large events. I understand over 100 events have already been booked inside the community room, which says to me our residents are ready to fully embrace this new event amenity and make good use of it. They wrote a very long speech for me. Speaking of the restaurant and the community room, we are excited to have the Pajarito Golf Group with us today. Residents may not be aware that the county has a contract with local business owners, Patrick Mockler, Kathy Mockler, Paval, and Dorota Listuan to operate the new Cottonwood on the Greens restaurant, as well as being the booking agent and caterer for the new community room on behalf of the county. I think it's another great example where the county has worked hard to collaborate with local businesses and using a public-private partnership to provide a much-needed service. On that note, I'd like to welcome the Pajarito Golf Group to come to the podium and make a few remarks. Patrick?
Hello, Los Alamos. Welcome to the new Los Alamos County Golf Course and the new Cottonwood on the Greens restaurant. I'd like to thank the Los Alamos County and the Los Alamos County facilities for doing such a great job on the remodel of the space and making us fit and feel right at home in our new location for our new restaurant. We are open 7 days a week from 7 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night. We serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and catering, and just about any special occasion you can think of. So once again, thank you, Los Alamos County, for everything you guys have done for us.
Thank you. On behalf of the council, we wish you every success with the new restaurant, and I know as a community we are excited to have another restaurant. It's great. I might also mention that as we wrap up today, the restaurant is furnishing light refreshments. So after we officially dedicate the building, please thank them. And if you haven't had a chance to sample some of their items, please stay for refreshments or check out their menu for breakfast, brunch, lunch, and dinner. So now for the ribbon cutting, I'd like to invite up counselors, project team, county staff, architects, Parks and Recreation Board, and golf course subcommittee, all on this area right here.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, counselor.
All right, let's count. 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3.
Good job, Fred. You made it.